Okay, just imagine this for a second. You're a musician, right? One day, a song starts blowing up the charts. It's a huge hit, and everyone's saying it sounds exactly like you. The only problem? You have never, ever heard this song before in your life. Now, this isn't some sci fi plot, it's the absolutely wild new reality of AI music. And it begs this giant question. Is this just high tech theft, or is it the beginning of some bizarre new kind of partnership? So, our story really kicks off in a pretty unexpected place, the Billboard country charts.
Yeah, this isn't some abstract theoretical problem anymore. This is a real-life mess involving a totally fake cowboy and a very, very real artist who was completely blindsided by the whole thing.
So, here's the central mystery. An AI-generated country song just hits #1 on a Billboard chart. The song's a banger, the voice is incredible, but the artist who's credited literally doesn't exist. This single song has kicked off a massive industry-wide debate about what the word artist even means anymore. And this is where it gets really interesting. The song is officially by an artist called Breaking Rust, who again is a fictional white cowboy avatar. But the voice? It's an absolutely unmistakable AI clone of the black artist Blanco Brown. And the craziest part of all this? He had no idea his voice was being used until his friends started blowing up his phone, asking about his new hit. Wild. Now, a story like this should have sparked a firestorm of lawsuits, and for a little while it did. The music industry basically declared all-out war on AI. But then, in a move that shocked everybody, their entire strategy did a complete 180, flipping from litigation to collaboration. And this timeline just shows you how fast that pivot happened. I mean, just a little while ago, you had major labels like Warner Music suing AI companies like Suno for massive copyright infringement. But now, Warner has dropped the lawsuit and signed a partnership deal with Suno. The entire industry is now in a mad dash to create these official, licensed AI voice models. So, how are they justifying this complete U-turn? Well, they're packaging it all under this shiny new banner they're calling ethical AI. The idea, they say, is to build a system where artists and AI can actually work together. This new model, as you can see, is basically built on 4 main pillars. It all starts with the artist choosing to opt in, giving their explicit okay. Then the AI only trains on this approved, licensed music. Step 3, and this is the big one, artists get paid a cut when their vocal style gets used. And finally, any song that's created is officially licensed and gives credit where credit is due.
And let's be clear, this isn't some small, fringe experiment. We are talking about the big 3, Warner, Sony, and Universal. They have all signed deals with AI music companies like Suno and Clay to build out these huge licensed voice models. The entire industry is sprinting in this direction.
So this industry-wide shift puts every single artist, from the biggest superstars down to indie bands, in a really tough spot. They're now facing a choice that could literally define their entire career. A choice about their voice, their sound, and their future. Honestly, the best way to wrap your head around what's happening is to just think back to the early 2000s, the chaos of illegal downloading with stuff like LimeWire. The music industry sees AI voice cloning as the exact same kind of existential threat. And guess what? They're pulling out the exact same playbook to deal with it. It's almost a perfect parallel. You see it on the left. Back then, the problem was illegal downloads running rampant. The solution was to tame the beast by creating a new legal business model, streaming royalties through Spotify. Today, the problem is unauthorized AI clones popping up everywhere, and the proposed solution is identical: create a legal, licensed system of AI royalties. And this leads us to the new, incredibly difficult dilemma that every artist is facing. Do you opt in? Let an AI train on your unique sound and get paid for it? Or do you say no and then just watch as unauthorized clones pop up anyway, forcing you into these endless, expensive legal battles you probably can't win? It is a tough, high-stakes choice. So this brings us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? In this new era of licensed AI voices and so-called ethical partnerships, who's actually winning? Is this a genuine win for artists, or is it just a slick new way for corporations to take control? You know, Blanco Brown's response to this whole mess just says it all. He actually ended up recording his own official version of that AI-generated song, and his reasoning was super pragmatic. He basically said, look, if someone's going to make money off my sound, it might as well be me. It's just this reluctant acceptance of the new world we're in. So, as the industry charges full speed ahead building this new system,
we're left with a pretty fundamental question. Is this really the future of creativity, a cool new tool for artists to play with? Or is it just another version of the streaming model, where the big labels and the tech giants make a fortune while the actual musicians get paid pennies on the dollar for the very soul of their art? I guess only time will tell.